And y'all know how we do. It's me, the Big Hurt. And you tuned in to Herc's World, man. Season 7, episode 10, I think. Y'all know I get confused with numbers sometimes. And when we kind of like take breaks, it gets kind of hard to keep up with that stuff. So, I think it's episode 10. It might be 11. We'll find out here shortly or eventually. I'll get KJ to figure that out next week. Now, I've been teasing and talking about it all week, and the way it's gonna work, the moment you've been waiting for, like, what the hell is Herc talking about? What has he been teasing? Herc's World is expanding, y'all. Herc's World is finally ready to stop doing this shit on his own. What do I mean by that? Herc's World is getting a new co-host or co-host with an S. All right, so the way I've decided this is gonna work. Let me do some full screen myself. All right, so the way I decided this is gonna work, we're going to have live auditions for the next 3 weeks. You Every week starting tonight, I will have a different group of people who want to be co-hosts on the show. They will come in, they will entertain you, we will vibe, we will mesh, we may get along, we may not get along. Um, they have their own topics that we're gonna talk about, that we're gonna dive into, and um the winner will be chosen based off likes, shares, and y'all. Like I have my own critique that I will give each guest. Or I mean, well, I have my own set of critiques that I will give the contestants. But um the ultimate winner will be picked by you, the people. So the way y'all help me out, because I know y'all love to help and y'all, I know y'all like when I listen to y'all opinion. Um, is the person who has the most number of votes or shares and comments like, hey, I like this person, I like that person, I like that person or people will be my new co-host. So yeah, that is what we're doing. That is the big announcement. Herc's World is getting a co-host or co-host. Where I think I'm gonna do one male, one female. So that way, if somebody's unavailable, we can tag in somebody else. And of course, we're gonna keep bringing in, different guests and all that stuff for different episodes. But for the most part, we are going to get it to where I ain't got to do all the goddamn work no more. Why? Because running a podcast is fucking exhausting sometimes. You got to come up with topics and make sure graphics are good. Make sure that is good. It's tiring. I'm not saying I don't love doing it, but we all need a little help. So that is what we are doing for the next 3 weeks. So tap in. Make sure y'all engage in the comments. Make sure you telling a friend to tell a friend like, hey, Herc's World is on live. Tell your people if I did I did close the gap. I closed options to be a guest co-host or potential co-host. Um, Depending on responses, I may open it back up, but I don't think I'm gonna do that just for the simple fact that I gave y'all 2 weeks, and if in 2 weeks y'all didn't um tap in, then that's on y'all, not me. So we're gonna go to break, and we will be right back with more Hertzler. Stay tuned, y'all. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc. And if she says I'm not, yeah, ho's a liar. I can officially say that again. Why? Because it's April and it's not March. And I was being respectful for Women's History Month, but now I can be back to that hoe is a liar. So y'all give me a new tagline. That hoe is a liar. Now I'm gonna shut up because I've been talking too much, and we're gonna bring up the potential guest co-host. So one by one, they're gonna come on camera and introduce themselves, tell you where they from, and gonna get this party right. So let's go.
Hello. Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm from Chicago. I'm 35. What else?
Why you want to be the co-host?
Oh, because I think I add a lot to the show. Plus, I'm very talkative and very much entertaining to myself.
All right. Let's go here.
Yo, what's going on? My name's Leroy's, country boy from Louisville, Mississippi, living in Columbia now. Yeah, Medellin, Colombia. So, yeah, I just wouldn't mind being a part of this old podcast of Herc. I've known this man since a while now. So, yeah, I think I bring some fresh energy to the pod. You know, just saying some. I just want to say some funny shit here and there. That's it. I really do. I just want to say some funny shit and just say some shit that's like, yo, this nigga said that. Like, yeah, I said that. So that's it. I just want to say some funny shit here and there. Make a couple people laugh because you know a world without laughter ain't a good world. So that's all I want to do.
All right. And last but certainly not least,
What's going on, Herc's World? I'm Anthony. I'm Herc's friend of what, 16 years? I'm 36. And I have a more serious reason, but the realistic reason is every hero needs a villain. I just want to be a pain in his ass. It would give me joy
why would you want to be a
irritate
pain
Herc
in my ass?
every week on a routine scheduled basis. I don't
Why would
I
you
Okay.
just
want
feel
to?
like you need a little pep in your step. I just want to be a pain in the ass. Every hero needs a villain. I'm a good villain. I'm a great villain.
I don't want to be the hero all the time, though. I don't want to be Captain Save all
Huh?
the
We
time.
can switch up. Joking Batman. Tag me, tag me.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We can tag in and out.
You know what? I'll take
Still a
that.
pain in the ass.
You know what? I'll take it. All right. So I am trying to see these motherfucking comments. All right. So, all right. Now, so make sure, all right. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Parks World on YouTube. Share the live with your people. Tell them to, hop in here, get in the comments. Cheer. Look, if y'all are here for these people that are on the show, um, tap in for your folks. Support your people. One of us ain't shit, and it's not me. It's him. That that comment don't make sense now. One of us ain't shit, and it's the nigga in the black, not me. The one with the
Why
black
do I
hat.
gotta be ain't shit? Why I gotta be
Damn.
ain't shit? I just
Somebody really
started.
likes you. Somebody
I'm
really, really
moving.
Hey,
likes you.
there you go. There go the controversy right there. I already started out. You
Oh.
get what you
So,
want.
all right. So, because you brought it up, we've known
I
each
just
other
stepped
for
in.
what? What? No, I'm
16
saying we've
years.
known each other what? 16 years.
16 years. 16,
All
about
right.
16 years.
So, what is the when we met and we became cool?
Really? We gotta do this. We gotta do this now.
What is
We gotta
the
do this
what
now.
is the first thing I would tell people about you?
This my dog Anthony. He a cool ass nigga, but he ain't shit.
Dang. I'm the best friend, so I wonder what you saying about me.
I know,
Exactly.
right?
So you gotta ask those questions.
I'm the best friend, so what you say about me?
No comment.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
talk.
okay.
No,
I like
comment.
that.
No, I
I
thought you
like
was a
No.
that.
safe space. I thought you could talk about anything here. That's what you said. Those
Okay.
are your exact words.
I don't say so. I don't say anything unless somebody
Unless
asks.
Unless somebody shooting they shot or say something, then you got some ad libs to put upon it. Right? 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 That's what it is, right? That's what it is, right?
I don't condone foolishness. Like that's why I'm my best friends. Like you can talk to them,
Did you
just
say
don't.
one? Like it's I'm what
He got a
what
list.
where
He got a
You can
list.
have,
am
He
I
got a
on a
you can
list.
have more
list
than
or
He
one
got a
best
something?
friend.
list.
You can have
Am
more
I
than
on a
one
I
best
list
mean,
or
friend.
something? You know how territorial I am. Like that's clearly known. Since you
I'm.
met me, you knew this.
You wasting your time.
I mean, I'm.
He got a friendship club list.
I
You
have.
about to,
Did
I
you
have.
start that one? When you started talking, stop talking to me. That's when you started that.
he gonna start
No.
ranking people like on
Okay.
MySpace back in the day, y'all. He gonna have y'all ranked
Yeah.
up like, yeah, this is my
No.
number one
Yep.
friend, number two friend,
Yeah.
three. Yeah,
That's what it
he
is.
gonna
Okay.
MySpace
Okay.
y'all ass.
Everybody
Okay.
better be behind me.
So wait a minute. Let's go here.
Let's go here.
Um.
Oh.
All I'm saying is I have different best friends and different friends for different occasions and environments. I don't
So
mix my friends
are
up.
you saying I'm an occasion friend?
I
That's what
didn't.
he just said. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard
I heard
too.
the
This
same
ain't
thing.
Popeyes. Ain't nothing Cajun about this friendship.
That's every now and then, every so often when I
What
get
you
to
trying
you.
to say? I'm listening. Your lips ain't moving. Your facial expression showing a lot.
See,
See.
I made the mistake
Uh
of
huh.
putting the three of y'all together,
Hold
Wow.
on,
Oh.
hold on.
Oh
I'm
wow.
disagreeing. I'm
Ah.
disagreeing,
and
What
brother.
you trying to
and
say? Cause
well,
I'm taking
see,
that kind of personnel.
as you should, because you niggas know me,
That's what he talking
Last time
and
about.
I checked, I
So
am very pretty female. Huh. I ain't seen no nigga near my name.
you people know me.
now we people.
Now they the people, right? Y'all hear that, right? Y'all the
You
people.
know what?
So
Moving on. Let's get into these topics. The hell, it's my damn show. You pick none of you niggas. Anyway,
I
all right.
whatever.
Mm, right. I mute
I'm in
your ass.
driving range.
The realest is you gonna put nigga next to a realist.
You know what? Here we go.
And
So let me see what we got. All right. Let's go. You know what? Let's go here. We're gonna go with Vanessa's topic first. We're gonna because we do believe in manners here on Herc's world where ladies, have the first say. Um, do you want to go with your first or second topic, B?
I think the second one. Let's try the second one. That'll be good.
All right. So topic number one tonight was all right. So we can go around the room. Whoever wants to go, we'll go around the panel. Whoever wants to go first and go first. The question was posed: what are the keys to a healthy, not a toxic, healthy and understanding relationship?
Ooh.
Oh shit. What do you mean
Um,
healthy?
All right.
so
What's your definition of healthy?
See what do you mean by healthy?
now we gonna let the person that posed the question answer
Okay.
because I'm a
Okay.
little toxic.
Okay. Healthy meaning like there's no bashing. There's faith in one another. There's some truth. It's basically like something that's good. It has its bad days, but it's never nothing that can't be squashed.
That can even be a toxic relationship.
Not,
Healthy. If you find the person that fit for you, it works. It's outside people who got something to say about your relationship.
but that's also a part of the toxicness. Be when you invite outside into the relationship. Because if
You
they on the outside the window looking in, all they can see is the reflection of what's going on inside. Now, when you open your mouth and open the window and let people breathe in the same air that you already got in there,
see, they invite people
that's
in the
when that
front door.
toxic gets a flowing.
Now you got to question how y'all been behaving this whole time. Ain't never been no problem. So now y'all got some outside input.
Yeah.
You want to
But
stay
what if it?
healthy?
But who's to say that there was never no problem inside?
It probably would, but then nobody know but them.
Yeah. I think once you have
But
motherfuckers commenting on your shit, that's when you done already opened up the floodgates for some fuckery to happen.
yeah,
Like
But
if I deal with you, I don't care what nobody say about you. I deal with you. If I ain't hear it
right.
come out your mouth and see you act like that, I don't care. And a lot of people can't think like that. A lot of women, mostly, no offense, no offense to no woman, but a female, if you feel like you got a good dude, and the female tell you that she's been with your dude, y'all don't want to hear nothing else that was said. He got to prove to you he ain't. Now, if
we can say the same about a man.
oh yeah,
Nowadays we can say the same. We truly
no,
can say the
it
same because there's
it's
a lot of
different.
men that get touchy feely about a lot of subjects now.
Nah, it's different. Women, they gonna go at you. A lot of these dudes, you tell them you touch their woman, they gonna go sit in the corner and cry. They gonna turn on some slow music, light some candles. I can't believe she let him. That's what a lot of dudes gonna do now. A lot of dudes ain't fighting; they going to cry. I
But ain't
thought
we
I
got
was
a key
on.
point that's called red flags that pop up?
Red flags is only people. I put it like this: the more of something you have, the more red flags you can have. Like I can tell you like this: for women, a woman will ignore all red flags if a dude is if the more money a dude has, the more toxic he can be. The taller nigga can be, the taller nigga is, the more a woman to will let a motherfucker get
Hey,
away with
hey,
it.
So
hey,
you
hey, hey,
telling
hey,
me
hey! I
if
heard
a
that. I
woman
felt that. That
got
hurt.
money
That hurt a
too,
little bit.
it's not a problem.
But the
If
height,
that woman
don't go
ain't
about.
fine too, she don't have a
Oh yeah,
problem.
it's true. A dude
Right.
will ignore everything for a fat ass. I'm telling you now,
Oh,
a fat ass. I ain't gonna lie. A dude to look at a fat ass like, man, yeah, she hit me in my eye, but you
Risk it
know what,
all.
bro? That ass
or
fat.
we could get more intimate with that. If that thing is what it's like, a man will go crazy. If she
It,
if she doing it
Hey,
right
but y'all
and it is
y'all
right,
be
he'll
like
go
that too
crazy.
though.
y'all
That's
like it
how
too.
a
It's
lot of
both sides.
females.
Both sides. I'm
That's
not
how a
gonna
lot of
knock it.
females get in situations. Be like, you know what? That nigga, like that nigga ain't shit.
But that
But
thing,
that
good than that
can good.
thing, is
Yeah.
I'm
gradable.
a stick
It's
beside.
gradable. It gotta be gradable for you to be stomping around here like you the big dog.
Man, I'm telling you right now, it's some.
No comment.
Okay, okay, okay.
I
You
give you
shut
my
up.
definition. So my definition of it is
Don't
I
say
say
nothing.
for a girl, I tell you right now, I'm married. I'll be married 3 years this year. So for my thing,
Congratulations.
yeah,
Run, nigga, run.
yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that. That's my
It's
job.
beautiful for some people. It
I am
is
a
Man,
beautiful for
happily
some
married
people.
man.
man, and
If you happy, you happy. That's all I say.
I'm
And
happy as
it's the
fuck.
baby.
I
Okay, cool.
And
That's
I'm
all
one
that
of them, and
matters.
I'm one of them dudes. I straight up said I figured I'd never get married. I'm like, hey, number one, I ain't gonna find nobody love my ugly ass. That's what I figured. But
That's
shit,
what
I
I
found somebody.
say.
She ain't got 80, she ain't got 20/20 vision, so that helps out a lot right there. So
I'm
she
dead.
So
she
I need to find
deserves it.
somebody who
I'm
okay.
clearly dead right
Glasses,
now.
glasses,
I'm
glasses.
clearly
There you go.
dead.
No, but
I get
I
it.
really think the most important part in the relationship is you got honesty. You got to be honest
Hmm.
with each other. You got to have
Always.
open communication.
Yes.
Um, I think you can't let outside people influence your relationship. Like
No.
if you argue, there need to be an argument between you and your woman or you and your man. The minute another person goes and if he or she wants to vent to family or friends, this is some true shit right here.
Ha.
The minute you go and vent to somebody else, they gonna only see you as that person that they're venting about.
Clock it.
Once
Clock
y'all
it.
make up, they not gonna. She might forgive you, but her friends
Hmm.
ain't forget what you
Ain't
did.
no.
So, all
And
right.
that's the
So,
thing. I feel like it's how you vent.
but right. So
I feel like
I'm
it's
gonna
how.
say this. So I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna counter with this. You can vent about your relationship with people who have either been there or who have more knowledge than you when it comes to a healthy relationship. Don't vent to the
That's a fact.
folks who you who I would
You
so
you you
I have a certain group of people
you can't vent to a
that
negative person. That's all it
oh
is.
yeah
Okay, yeah, yeah.
when I have an issue like if I don't like something that's inside a relationship, I have female friends and I got my male friends. Um, if it's something that I feel strongly about, I'm gonna go to my select few of friends who have been married for years, who are in healthy relationships, hey, how does this sound to you? Or what would you have done in this situation? And if it sounds like it's sound advice, I'm gonna take the advice. If it sounds like some bullshit, I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving. But
Mm.
I also do understand that if you like when you vent to family and friends who are quote unquote toxic, um, you hit it right on the head. They are never gonna forgive your partner. Like so whatever your
Yeah.
partner did, they gonna be ain't shit from that point on,
Yeah.
even if you forgive them.
But
Yeah.
but that's how you present it. Like case in point, if I'm venting, first thing about it, if I'm venting, you know this was so hurt. I'm gonna talk about what I did wrong first before I even
Exactly.
present what my
That's a good
issue is.
point.
Like what I did, this, and this. So I understand where this person's coming from and this how I feel. When you just go into another person only saying negative, what do you expect?
Yeah,
You ain't gonna
exactly.
get shit.
Nothing.
You ain't gonna get shit out of a lemon but lemonade.
And then it's not only weighing bad
Stop
on.
squeezing and
Bring that the
expecting
same.
orange juice. Stop. I'm saying stop squeezing and expecting orange juice.
I wa- I would say it's not only bad on the person and how they look at the person, they get to talk about you too. You get to being
Exactly.
stupid and hackers you and you the dummy that keep running back and what's wrong with you? You get to do better. But in reality, what if that person was in your shoes? Would they be telling you the same thing that they telling you to do it themselves?
Nope, they'll be crying on your shoulder, asking, telling you about their problem.
So I
Right.
did this, but I swear I'd never do it again. But you turn around and you like, oh, so you back with such and such, huh? I
Okay.
thought
That's
you would never
because,
do that again.
and that be
All
the
right.
whole fencing part. You go in and you lead with a person's worst part. Do not sum somebody up in their worst part. Do not make that
Yeah.
their whole.
Right. So let's get to some of these comments. I like this one here. Yep, keep your relationship issues amongst y'all and God.
Hey,
That's
No
it.
classic.
outsiders. Absolutely not much. Not because some people be hating on the inside, bruh. Certain listening ears are running mouths. Okay,
Ain't
okay, I
they
like
though?
that one.
That's like the saying.
Sometimes, not all the time. Even those people that have been there can't speak directly to your situation. I agree with that.
That's kind of like
Uh,
loose listening ships.
Don't it though?
you
Very
can't
much
hate
so.
from it. You can't hate from inside the club too. Hell,
You can't even get in.
uh,
Hey,
most people
ain't no
don't do that.
room.
Most people point the finger, and then it depends on what are the outcomes of the initial relationship intentions that drive the healthy. Okay.
Let me let me ask this question though. Okay, how about this one? Because I just had this discussion the other day with a homie of mine. A married man goes to his a married man or a married woman. Are they allowed to ask advice from their single friends? Because I truly
Nope,
feel
Ah,
nope, nope. Don't
I
ask
think
me. Don't ask me
it's a
because I don't
big
know.
no.
I've never been there.
I can't. I refuse to accept any advice from any of my friends who are single because you can't tell me shit about being married or have a healthy relationship. And then
Hey,
I also think that women, Vanessa, you can answer this for me.
okay.
I think single women who are bitter, secretly bitter, I think they give married women or women in relationships, I think they give them bad advice or egg them on to do bad shit because they want them to be single too.
It- yes, yes and no, because for the simple fact, if this person is bitter, it's a measurement of bitterness that can be
Secretly bitter.
seasoned to a person before they, can give that bad advice. But also sometimes that person could want your nigga or want your man or want your husband. So they
That's
want
what
you
I'm
to move out
saying.
the way so they can step in.
Like that's like Steve Harvey give
Or
right
they could
how to
want the
think like
woman. Or
to
they
me
could
that's
want the
like Steve
woman.
Harvey writing the book. Think like what was it? Think like a lady, act like a man, whatever that shit
Man,
was. How you
The
gonna
yeah.
tell
snitch
me?
book. The
How you gonna
snitch
tell me
Bible.
what to do? You've been divorced 4 times. Stop, bro. Stop.
The
That's
snitch
like
Bible.
I mean,
The
well,
the the, the,
maybe
the
maybe
he
he
should
was
have named
speaking from a place of now.
he should have named that book the
He's speaking from
Tattletale
a place of
Chronicles.
don't do what I did.
you can't tell me how to treat a woman when you cheated on number 3 with number 4, and now number 4
Uh-huh.
taking all your money. You can't give me no relationship
I look.
advice, Mister
I
Mustang.
think that's,
I
you know
Will.
what?
I
That's
thought I was
why
the only person that knew that. I thought I was the only person that paid attention to that.
no.
No,
I think
nigga,
that's why I
everybody does.
changed the
A lot
title
of people just
also for
overlooked it
tonight
and act
before
like it
I
didn't
gave it.
exist.
That's why I
All
also
right.
changed the title before I gave it. I was going to speak, but since I was, I was gonna speak on like is anybody really, is a marriage really real nowadays? But then I thought about it. I'm not a married woman. I haven't been married. Been in love, yeah, but married, no. So I wasn't even gonna check into that door.
I ain't,
I,
ask
All
this one
right.
right here. I ain't never been married. I ain't got no advice for you. I don't know. That's all
Okay,
I got. I don't know.
I
okay.
mean, I can give you advice on being married. I don't know if you want to take it, but I can give you advice.
yeah.
I
Any advice
people
I
should
give
get
you,
advice.
you gave her the ring already. You lost. That's all I got. That's any advice I give you. You lost.
Woo,
Not you
whoopsie,
lost. You talk.
So any
whoopsie,
battle that you
Damn,
and
I
have,
lost.
yo,
What?
you lost. Stop saying you
You
lost.
can't.
I lose.
he could
You
be
can't. You
winning
can't.
if she is everything he ever wanted. He could be
I am
winning.
Yeah,
He
I
could be
am
I'm
winning.
winning.
saying
Like
He could be
I don't mean
winning.
okay. Let me elaborate. I don't mean in the sense of he lost. Meaning you've already determined that this woman is everything you want, right?
Hmm.
true.
See, what you arguing for? You lost. You lost that argument. You lost the debate. You've already decided that.
So
Hey,
that is true. In
hey,
marriage, you will in marriage you do
hey.
see a lot of arguments. Sometimes I just gotta be like, fuck it. You got it.
I,
Yeah,
I,
I
And,
gotta be
and
like,
that's
I
the best
love her
thing to
here.
do. That's the best thing to
No, it's
do.
not.
you got it.
No, 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 no,
And
no,
so,
no, no.
Well, it's
sometimes it's
for
sometimes
simple like
everything is not worth an argument. It's not. It's
It's
some
really
not.
not.
But so everything isn't working. Everything isn't worth an argument. But there's a difference between an argument and agreeing to disagree. Now you can agree to disagree all the time.
Right.
Like, if we can come to a common ground and say, hey, I understand you feel this way, I feel that way, and we're gonna what else, Ty? We can come to a common consensus. But I
Common
don't like that.
consensus.
Like I
That's the
never,
one.
I never like. Why ain't I say I never? Marriage number one, happy wife, happy life.
no.
Dumbest shit I've ever had. Dumbest shit I've
Let me
ever
see
done in my
that.
life.
Whoa.
See, I've never been married, so I don't think like that. I look at
Hey,
marriage like I look at chess.
how you
The
look at that?
king, the
Go ahead.
the king is the power point of the board. The king rules the board, but he's limited on his moves. The queen is the weapon.
Hmm. I like that.
I
I
get
like that.
I fucks with that.
I
I
I
like
mean, I
like
that.
get
it.
that.
But so
I
so
You
fucks
are
with
to
so
make
that.
sure she's safe, but she is the power.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah.
and that's perfectly fine. But it should like anybody to me, anybody that
Yes.
goes, oh, happy wife, happy life,
Nah.
You're not always gonna be happy.
Not
It's,
no.
it's happy.
No.
I'd
Big
rather go. I tend to go, or the next relationship that I get into when if I get married again, when that time comes, happy spouse, happy house.
exactly.
So we doing this shit
Hey.
together. We both, and then on top of that, we're not. I'm not responsible for your happiness. You're not responsible for mine. We can make each other happy.
Right.
Happier,
Um,
but you have to fill
or
the individual
happier.
void.
Yeah.
But we're not going to. We're not doing that happy wife, happy life shit ever again. People should get advice from emotionally, spiritually intelligent people. Everybody that's married ain't happy, and everybody that's single ain't unhappy.
That's true.
Hey. Yes, sir. I like
That's
that.
true.
And thank you, Curtis. Is
I be
happy spouse,
intelligent.
happy house.
I have no emotion no towards it. I be the intelligent.
But that's a problem though,
I
because
don't feel like it's a problem.
you gotta put
How?
emotion in there. So you gotta have some type of emotion in it. You can't
See,
just be
No
like,
thank,
oh,
no
What
thank you.
you
what
can't
type of
just
I don't like.
relationship is a emotionless relationship? That's
I
not
don't
even a
like the taste of.
relationship.
I don't like the taste of emotion.
so
But you
you are
have it
you
within friendships.
hey,
exactly.
hey, that nigga said emotions are
Friendships.
raisins of potato
It
salad.
is because that's before you even, because I
Well,
feel
it's
like you
not
should
the
be friends before
it.
you get intimate.
That's some good
Well, that
advice.
nigga a hoe, so he don't care.
Hey, wait a minute, Paul.
Hey, putting this business
Paul.
down the street.
He gonna do
No,
it to
just
me
How?
later. I just beat him too.
He could have been
hey.
on the corner with it. And you just
Mm,
put him in the street like that?
I know. I'm too
no,
tired to stand on the corner.
no.
I'll be spotted. I'm good on all that.
Y'all took that so sideways, as men
Hey,
do.
I
So,
know what you
so
mean.
sideways. So
Yeah.
sideways.
We're visual, meaning we gonna see you on the corner. We
That's
all
not
painted that
cute.
vision.
That's not cute.
It's
Hey,
not. It's really
be out,
not.
It's not.
be out, look, be outside, King.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right,
I
so
don't even. I don't
let's
even go out and
let's
play in
let's
the street.
Oh, it's a
I'm
little
let's
sorry.
wrap
fun.
it.
It's a little fun out there.
All right, so real
It
quick,
can be,
let's
but
let's wrap up topic one.
I got a reason
Vanessa,
I can't be. You dig?
Give me two reasons or two things for a healthy relationship. Go.
Honesty, communication, understanding.
That's three,
Go
but I
ahead.
take it. Leroy, give me two.
Two, communication and physical touch.
All right, and Wolf, give me two.
Clairvoyance and patience.
I don't even
Ooh.
know what that means, but yeah, I don't know what clairvoyance
Clarity.
means.
Hmm. Hmm.
Clarity.
Hmm. Okay. Big word. All
Big
right, man.
word.
We're gonna go to break. That's just
I
topic
like that bigger
one.
word.
That's just topic one, man. We are interviewing. We're doing live auditions here on Herc's World. Herc's. I am. I'm trying to stop.
Are you okay?
It was
You
my
you
dog.
about myself in
clearly
third person. Shut
you
up.
clearly. It's all
Boy,
right. It's all
I'm
right.
trying.
It's
I'm
all
trying
right.
to not
Get it
speak
out.
about myself in
Get it
third
on out
person.
there.
So, like I was saying before I was interrupted,
My fault.
Mm.
Herc's World is looking for a co-host, man. We're doing live auditions. Stay tuned for more. We'll be right back. Don't you down this goddamn on this.
That'd be funny though.
Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Hurt. And if she says I'm not, that hoe's a liar. Man, we are doing
Clearly.
live auditions on here on Herc's World. I am looking for new co-hosts, and I decided why not do it live and in fact in front of my people. So we got Vanessa, we got Wolf, we got Royce, and we were talking, kicking and shit about different topics that they came up with, and we were having fun. So
Clearly. Wolf is having extreme amounts the way he just felt a few minutes ago. I'm just saying. Hey.
I didn't say it, you did. I mean, she did.
I'm
All
cool with that.
right, Wolf.
Okay, bro.
We, you know what? No. We're gonna go Leroy next. All right, so Leroy, do you want to do? You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with Leroy's topic now. All right, so little backstory. It's something I wanted to talk about, but I took a week off last week and it wasn't really popping. So now we can talk about it because we're here. Unless you've been living under a rock, my boy Ant Man, aka Anthony Edwards, um, is a proud father of four children.
Whoa.
Um, Now I say proud father of four children because
Uh,
technically has five. Now granted, the main 23, he's worth about 30 mil.
A
Uh,
knot. He worth a knot.
mm.
uh,
Yeah.
he's a hell of a hooper.
Okay.
And clearly his pullout game weak as fuck.
We.
Because he got four kids and he's 23. Now,
He just know how to slam dunk it in there.
Yeah, I know
That's
work,
about
so it
it.
ain't no big thing to me.
So
I
there's a
really do
young
know
lady
work.
he was messing with. As a young lady he was messing with,
Hmm. She ain't that young.
he
I was gonna say we're not gonna say young lady. The woman he was messing with.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
woman,
The
oh
woman he was
grown
messing
ass
with.
woman,
damn.
grown ass woman.
She's a
I was
woman,
trying to be
woman,
nice.
woman.
Huh?
I was trying to be nice to the woman.
That was
It's
out the window when
okay.
you
Oh,
brought it up.
you was
Okay,
nice about
fuck it.
saying woman.
Okay,
Grown
fine.
ass woman.
Uh, The grown ass woman,
There
and
you go.
I think she has a baby by a little baby too. But
Yep.
anyway,
Oh, but we calling her woman.
um,
Okay. Yep.
I
Oh, so we can
mean,
call her a whore,
she,
that whore, that old whore.
Hey, hold
Hey!
on now. We're not
A
gonna speak
lot of
on this
women
lady in that
respect
way.
what they are.
look,
Look, hold on.
it,
First off, let's get something clear. I do not sexify that. Men can be whores. Midgets can be whores.
Yes.
Giants can be whores. A
Anybody.
whore's a whore.
If you a
Black,
hoe,
white, yellow, purple, or
claim
brown.
your hoacity.
My
that's not a
sister,
word, but
my
It's
my.
anyway.
a word because I created it. Don't you do
Oh,
me. I
okay,
created it. So it's a
you got
word
it.
that's in
Some of
my
these men out here want
dictionary.
to be the whole superhero. Some
All
of
right,
these
super
men.
heavy.
Okay, super
Anyway,
say that hoe then.
anyway, make a long story short, um, her and little baby. I mean, her and Anthony Edwards had relations. He shot the club up. She got pregnant. He
Mm,
said, "Hey, I don't want this kid." Probably
mm.
gave her the money to
Do the
unalive
same
the
thing.
kid.
He
Yeah.
did.
Right. She said, I ain't doing
Went to
it.
the hitman
Had the
off.
baby. So she think, oh, okay, I'm about to go get a bag. I got his baby,
Ah.
XYZ. Ant-Man says, watch this. Um, y'all, how much is it to pay child support for 18 years? Judge
Okay.
says 1.8 million, writes a check, 1.8 million, says, hey, I don't want shit to do with you or that kid. I holler at you. The question I pose to the panel, is he wrong for writing this check and hollering and I'm talking about standing on business with saying fuck them kids. Whoever wants to go first and go first.
Go ahead, Wolf. I see you. You want it. Say
It's
it, Wolf.
itching. It's
Say it,
itching.
Wolf.
Go
Say
ahead,
it,
cause
Wolf.
you
I'ma
choked
say
that one
it.
up too.
He's
Don't
wrong.
choke this one up. Go ahead, get it
He's
out.
wrong. Wait. Well, let me say something. Let me finish. He's wrong in the sense of the child didn't do nothing to him. He's finna fault the child for what she did. Now you're gonna either make another one of her or keep this child from being like her. Now don't get me wrong. When it came to the bread, I don't blame him. To not have to fight with you, I'm all for it. That 1.8, I would have broke the pen, giving it to the judge. It's just being real. He's wrong. It's a 50-50 thing because you got to think about it. I don't want to deal with this child, but this child is here. I'm not
Yeah,
going to punish this child because I don't want to deal with her.
true.
And I'm the type of person, if I got it like that, if I got the money, this is what you want anyway. Just take the money and give me the baby.
I'm gonna say he is 1,000% right in what he did.
Oh,
That
oh,
man,
okay.
that man,
Okay.
because a lot of these celebrity hoppers, what they do is, and she did the exact same thing. They had these baby with these dudes, and when these dudes they want to be good fathers, they hold it, they use that child as a bargaining chip, saying, if you want to see your kid, I need this. You want to see your child, I want this. So
Right.
what that man said was, okay, bet. Fuck it. You just want the money. She moved from Georgia and had the baby in California. Here go the money right here. I'm not gonna play this game with you. I see what you about. Maybe one day when that kid's about 18, 19 years old, she gonna reach out to him and he gonna say, this was the situation. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That may happen. Something like that kind of happened to me. You don't know the full story until you get the full story. You only get one side. So maybe he may change his mind when in 18, 20 years. Again, he only
Oh
23
my
years old.
goodness.
But my thing is that man straight up told her from the jump. He was like, I'm only trying to get this. I'm only trying to get this nut off. She laid down with a man who had a girlfriend already, who was
And
a
reach for a condom, look for one, ask where they was at, nothing.
man. That's what I'm saying. Like
What?
she chose to
Did he
lay
And
look?
was
with
hiding the
the
box.
man
Did he
knowing he
have it in
ain't
the
shit.
pocket that
I
he didn't
blame him
wear
too.
them pants
I
that
don't.
day?
I blame
Did he
him
forget to
too.
stop at the store?
I blame him too.
I blame
Because
her.
before you jumped in that bed and touched that woman, you saw what she was because most women flaunted how they is. It ain't no
He,
secret.
he ain't want to work. He ain't want no safety. He went Yogi the
So it
bear. He
ain't
ain't want no
only
Man,
safety.
her that opened her legs. He
he
climbed in
paid.
between them legs knowing
He
what was
gave
going
her.
down.
He
All
gave her
it takes is
100
what,
bands for
one
more
time
than she
most of the
took that
time?
shit.
It
He
take
most
one
definitely
time most of
climbed.
the time to get you knocked up.
You're
Yes,
right.
he most
So
Yeah, I
when
definitely
you
mean,
signed up
knew
in
that
it.
you didn't wear nothing,
Nothing.
okay,
Yogi the Bear.
no safety was in the room, and you still went.
And
You
shout out to
feel it when you come on now. You feel that when that's finna go. Stop it.
man, I ain't never
Stop
pulling
it.
out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never pulling out.
ooh,
I
And
ain't never,
that's what she knew what was gonna
that,
happen.
when that
So
feeling
quick
as
drop.
hit,
she, but
Hey,
also
quick
when
drama
he wrote
drop.
that check, do he think he's not that she's not gonna want more? Do
Well,
he
no.
think
So technically, he cut the check. It's done,
Yeah, it
um
is.
he
That's a
and
hundred
did.
thousand for the next
he cut
18
the
years.
check. And was like, hey, he cut the check. I'm paying child support. I'm signing my rights. I'm done with it.
He
What's
done
that?
with it. Look at
but
what this
What
nigga
still
was
that
getting.
child is something that you're responsible for too.
that's 100,000 years for the
Not
next
as a man.
18 years.
He,
What? Okay, let's clearly
Not, not,
understand it. If
not.
anything happens, Lord forbid, anything happens to the child, period. We don't want it to happen. But what if the blood type is the daddy?
It's on him to. It's on him to be like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to
Yes.
save the kid. If you don't, if he legit don't mess with the kid or the mama, he ain't gotta do it.
That's not. I don't know. I
I'm not saying
mean,
it's right, but that's just how
he
it
feel
is.
like it was right at the time, and he did
let
what
me
he
ask you
wanted
this
to.
though. Let me
All
pose
right,
you a question. Though. Peep this out. Let me ask you a question. Okay.
all right.
I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, he laid down with Shorty and he produced a child. He need to be there to
Right.
take care of that child. My thing is he is straight up saying, like, I don't want nothing to do with this. I'm still gonna give you all this money for child support because I don't want anything to do with that. Let's reverse it. Let's say a woman gives up a child for adoption.
Mm.
Why is nobody saying, okay, she needs to go and take care of that kid because this, that, and the third? She is relinquishing her rights as a mother because she's saying, I'm unfit, I can't do this for whatever reason. He is saying the same thing, except he's saying it with a check. Why is it different? I'm just
It's
saying.
I'm not biased because it's the same with it. Because like I said,
it
I'm
is because
not to put my business out
I
there, but
don't
I was
know.
raised by
Maybe
a woman.
because a woman has you go through so much by carrying a baby, especially when you find out that once you're pregnant and this person doesn't want the baby, but you wanted a baby for most of your life. That's kind of a hurting feeling for a woman.
He got shit
But hey, she
already.
took like she said, she took it up on the risk of herself and willing to risk her body to get her money. So that was
Roll
on
the
her
So,
dice.
too.
so
And we
here's
gotta
my
real, you know the part.
what
Realistic,
you. I don't know what
We
you're
got
trying to say. All
we
right, so
you
listen.
realistic,
did.
reasonable.
Before I
You
comment, we're
did.
gonna go. Before I say what I'm gonna say, we're gonna read this comment. But this is a sticky shit. This is a sticky subject because I feel like celebrity or not, women should always make the decision to have a baby because she wants the baby. Also, how is it fair that she can say she does or does not want a baby and able to make that choice, but he can't say he doesn't want a baby?
All I'm
Three,
saying.
Yeah.
when you lay down with someone, y'all need to be on the same page, protection or not.
Hey.
Absolutely. Still team fuck them kids as a woman. Ooh.
Ha. Ha. That's
I
what
think they both
Earthquake
Damn.
said.
childish
Earthquake
and
said, fuck
immature
them
as fuck.
kids.
Because I hate to say this, women don't take accountability. We change standards when it comes to us.
Oh, okay.
Most women
You Herc,
do.
you say this is a safe space, right, Herc? I'm going to
Always.
tell you. I'm going to tell you why I say my big issue is with out of the money I get. The situation is wrong on both parts because they both too
Right.
grown for this shit, and it
Right.
makes a bad situation. But there's still a
Right.
kid involved. I say that because I'm being very transparent right now. I am number 6 of my father's kids. Anybody want to guess how many he got?
You told
12.
us last week. Go
12.
higher.
Go
Higher.
higher.
Damn, 15?
Go higher.
Higher.
Get the
25.
Go higher.
Higher.
30 kids.
32.
what
Stop
was he
it.
doing? Donating at the sperm bank? God
Not
damn.
either. He was getting it. Stop
18
it.
baby mamas, and I know everybody. I'm number 6.
Hey.
I'm 36.
Huh.
But and I say that because by the grace of God,
Mm-hmm.
my mother was not a bitter woman.
Okay.
My mother raised 4 boys by herself, and ain't neither one of us
Hey,
saw.
strong woman.
Like we get in trouble, we do our thing. Hurting on me for a long time. I'm a whole different nigga than what I was. So that's when I say You looking at the kids. Like I have two kids, me and their mothers are not together, but guess what? We're cool.
Right.
What they doing, they personal is their business. What I do in my personal is my business because my main objective is we have a child.
Right.
That's all that matters at the end of the day. And I get that he's young, but people are because people say broken home. I can't say that I grew up in a broken home because people say, "Oh, a broken home is with one parent." I didn't want for nothing. I didn't need for nothing.
Hello.
I
They.
I'm a person that grew up with a single parent, but I know my mother. I know her mother and her father, and
Mm-hmm.
I know my grandmother's mother. I know my father. I know his mother and his father. I also know his grandmother. So I can't say I'm broken, I'm missing something or no pieces, and that's my whole thing. When people have to understand, even at a young age, there is a child involved. Our personal shit needs to
Period.
go. I can hate you.
So
That
Mm-hmm.
child will never see us argue
Exactly.
so
because
I'm gonna say this. Not and I'm gonna say this. When Aunt laid there with this chick, pretty sure there was some type of conversation before or after when she found out she was pregnant. When he made it clear, hey, I ain't trying to be there. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. He basically told this woman, you are going to be a single mother. I don't want shit to do with you. Fucked up as it is, it's a harsh
Yeah.
reality. But at that point, it's on her to either do X, Y, Z. I don't condone that. Not saying that. A
Mm-hmm.
or B, boss the fuck up, be a single parent, or if you got, stepdad or whatever, at that point it's on her. Then, now what I don't like is the fact that she was living in Georgia, tried to move to Cali
Mm.
to get more money,
Right.
and Aunt said, I'm from the Aunt. She stayed here. Her mama didn't stay here. She get mail at her mama house. So this her address.
Right.
So go back here. Here go a check. I told her I didn't want nothing to do with the kid. I was upfront. I was honest. This is that. I respect the man for his honesty.
I
I
respect that. He
respect
was
the
real.
man for being real. I do not respect him. I don't like it because, bro, you got four other kids and you decide to be their life. What's wrong with this
Right.
shit?
This one.
Yeah,
Um,
you're
I
taking it out
also,
on the kid for that woman.
Right.
right. I, I don't, like you said, I don't appreciate I'm taking on the kid, but I also understand and respect. Hey, I told you what it was from the jump. And if somebody tells you who they are, believe
Believe him.
them. The man told
Believe
you,
Well,
him.
hey,
truly.
I was looking to
Clearly.
smash XYZ. I ain't trying to do this. You pregnant. I ain't trying to fuck with it. Like
I just heard
you
about the
gotta,
box, and I want to know
Mm.
if it was what it was saying. It
you gonna
was.
have to, you gonna have to, she got to stand on it. And she gonna have to deal with it.
And most
That
people can't.
that kid could probably the kid like
Most people.
as he grows up, he gonna more than likely have to go through some therapy because that's real
Yeah.
for
Because
Like they
I can
say, a
tell by
lot of
how she's
people.
responding, she's gonna make that little boy very bitter.
I don't know because oh,
She comes off bitter because she feel like he got her.
It's gonna be a lot of your daddies ain't shit.
Yeah.
it
Ooh,
is.
that's gonna
But
be
you know what?
that's gonna be the first core memory.
That's gonna
that
be your daddy ain't shit.
that
They're gonna make a
that
theme
can
song.
clearly be said about a
every
lot,
day.
but it is like they say. A lot
They're
of
gonna wake
people
up with a
ain't
damn
grown.
alarm. Your daddy
Age
ain't
don't
shit.
make you grown. Age does
It
not
ooh,
make you
it's a bunch
grown.
it's a bunch of grown ass kids running around here.
Hello.
Am I so off that point right there, I'm gonna say it like this. To me, bro, it's predatory. That man, I'm not gonna say that man, that's a kid. That dude is it's crazy. I'm
He's
36
still a
now.
kid.
I'm an unc. You know what I'm saying? I do consider myself an uncle or OG. I'm 36. That dude is a kid, man. Like
I'm 36. I ain't none of that.
I'm an unc, fam. I'm
No,
embracing it.
I don't look. Hey,
no,
look. I don't
no,
look like your sister brother. I don't look like your sister
no,
brother.
bro. Because a young dude I was picking up some food from Wendy's, and he was like, "All right, OG, bro, don't
Oh,
do that, bro."
gee.
I'm like,
Nah, you're
"Bro, I'm
OG
not
now,
doing that."
fam. Like, nah, but
I don't hear none of that senior citizen stuff, so I'm good over here.
bro,
Whatever, auntie.
When they start calling you
that
auntie,
shorty, yeah,
They dare not.
you a
They
auntie.
dare not. Uh, not the way
Nah,
I'm looking. Not
It's
I ain't even
coming.
that.
Mr. Bro. I ain't
but
Mr.
shorty,
Brother.
bro,
Don't
shorty,
call
what,
me
30,
aunt.
shorty, what, 37, 38, 39, something like that, and then she taking advantage. I mean, the same thing that Drea did. Drea took advantage of a 22-year-old kid, Jalen Green, got a baby by him, and now she's set up. I mean, bro, that shit goes on and on. Like, look at all that shit is predatory because them dudes. I think I just watched a podcast with Bow Wow and Cam Newton. They said some lame shit in there, but they said some
Them
real
two
shit.
lame niggas.
Clearly.
they said some lame
Clearly.
shit in there, but they said he did say some real shit. He said some shit. He said a lot of these cats that's in the NBA now, they grow up fantasizing about these women. They're like, oh, look at Drea, look at Superhead, look at Joey
Oh
Childs.
my goodness.
I'm just saying they grow up looking at these shit like these IG baddies and shit, and then they get into the league, and now the tables have turned. Now all these hoes want them because they work. As soon as they sign that check, they worth 100 million, and
Yeah.
they know. And Ant was like, "Yo, I'm worth 20, 30 million right now. His next check, his next contract that he's gonna sign is gonna be worth 300 million. He's gonna be worth $350 million in 2 years. So what I'm saying is, he was like, fuck it." Instead of her pulling a Jimmy Butler, because what his baby mom just tried to do, she's like, hey, I'm getting 50,000, or she's like, I'm getting 20,000. He's making this amount. I need an increase. He's like, fuck it. No, these dudes don't even pay 18 years up front for their house. He was like, nah, let me go ahead and do this shit right now. He dropped 18 on child support because he know the asking price only gonna go up. So he's like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm
He
going
If
to
he
was
do it.
get
gonna
that
ask
in
for
the
more
deal,
and more and
if he
more.
get it in the deal and concrete and contract, there's nothing they can do. They can't upsize over
And he
term
did.
it for
He
18
said
years.
And that was
he
where he was
said this,
smart. That's what he was
that's
smart at. He finally got
his
smart
I'm
on
lawyer.
saying
that
he
joint.
ain't he an idiot, but he ain't stupid.
Yeah.
No. He's an idiot.
That's clearly
The
noted.
lawyer's not
Clearly
stupid.
noted.
He's an idiot, but he ain't stupid. He
He's an
wasn't stupid
idiot.
about lying
Clearly
to
The
him. He
lawyer's
noted.
played the
not
game.
stupid.
But can they?
All right.
So, like I said, I don't have kids. I'm only been married once, whatever, brother. Let me ask you a question. Like, so when you pay child, I don't know if you pay child support, but I don't know.
None of that. I'm good. We good.
That's my thing. I think child support is being there for the kid. Like, I think being a 4 day a month parent is bullshit. Like, men really women are leaving man, and then that man gets every other weekend with his child. I think that's bullshit. He has to pay a check. I don't think that's fair. But so I just want to know, like, if you on child support and then, like, let's say you go get a new job and you go from making 50K to 100K, can that woman go and ask for an increase in child support?
Yes.
I don't know how it works.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
She can ask for a
So
And
Yes.
I'm
50%
glad that
increase
I'm one
because
of
your
those
pay went
women.
up 50%.
I'm glad I'm one of those women don't believe in that stuff. So I'm a woman that holds her own. So
That's
I
why I
don't, I
said
don't do child support.
that's why I said I'm blessed because if they need something, then they ask me. We're good. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
that's
I
how it
enjoy
should
getting
be.
my kids. I enjoy spending time. I enjoy all that.
There's
Go
one
ahead,
for
Herc.
you and one for you.
What the
Um,
Whose were those for? Who were those for?
the two parents on the panel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Need no kids,
Um,
baby.
because
Hey,
look, and I look, and the reason I did that is because I just happened
don't
to
hate
look
me
at
because
my
I'm
child
well
support,
liked.
my bank child support balance, and I owe 7K, and I just said, how we gonna pay
you finna be selling some things, ain't your best friend?
He need his
Ah,
pie to pop off for real.
Mr. Meat
you need me
Man.
to
Mr. Meat
advertise you? Cause
Man.
I mean you gonna be selling some things.
You need the help, obviously. You need the advertising for real.
that?
You need
Yeah.
to make some balance
What y'all not finna do is pick me up. We going back to these comments. All right.
I just
So,
want a small fee.
uh, kill yourself. Uh, Leroy, while we
I
here,
don't think he wanna do that.
do you see that comment that's posted? Wait a minute. Why are we saying people are taking advantage of people? Answer that because I know that's directed at you.
Wait a minute. Why are we saying? Hold on. Go back to that one.
People
Why?
take advantage of people.
Because people
Answer
do
that.
take advantage of people. People take advantage of people all the time. Like, what are you referring to the comment where I said the woman was taking advantage of him?
Yes.
Okay, so when I say take advantage of, what I'm saying is
Oh, boo.
these predators, these older women take advantage of these young boys because, like, look, I
Hey,
mean, the list goes on.
these old niggas be out here with these young girls too. I
That's
see it.
true, and
Ain't
yeah,
nobody
But
and
saying.
what if it's the
the
other
same
way
way these
around
older.
sometimes? What
I
if
mean,
that young
when we
boy
was in
want
high
that
school,
older woman? What if that young girl want that older man? Maybe they feel
man,
like it's a lesson to be learned, or they could be taught more
It
about
was
older
it.
person.
it went,
They
yeah.
teach you a lot. They,
It ain't no
I'm just
lesson in
saying.
in an older motherfucker taking advantage of a young buck because think about
What
it.
if it ain't taking advantage?
When we was in high school, how many of them 22-year-old drug dealers coming up picking up their high school girlfriend when she was 16?
man,
That's all I'm
man.
saying, bro. That's taking advantage, fam. Like you know more. Like these cats be the I ain't gonna say they lame, but they be some inexperienced people. And then you got somebody almost twice your age coming up to you, whispering all these sweet nothings to you, and you
What if
gonna
they
follow.
want each other? I mean, what if she just said, "I don't think so." What if they want each other? They might, but my whole thing as being a person, you have to have layers. Like when I look at it, no matter non-biased, male or female, older, male or female, younger. What did y'all talk about?
You
Like what
got some
interest?
young people
What?
out
So
here that
I'm gonna
be
say this though.
advanced conversation wise.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna agree with you that women realistically mature way faster than men.
Hey, I
So
agree with that.
depending
I don't.
on the type
I
of
disagree.
conversations
Y'all
that
wouldn't
y'all are
agree with it.
having,
I say it's person for person. It's not no particular sex. It's individual
mm-mm.
people.
It is a scientific proven fact. Women mature faster than us.
I do.
Clearly
Like
noted. Clearly.
it's a it's a scientific fact. It's proven they mature faster than us. But
Clearly.
I said that to say now. Do I agree with somebody 35 talking to like somebody that's 17? Fuck no. Because if you talk to my 16, 17-year-old daughter, we gonna have a real motherfucking problem. What the fuck are
Clearly.
y'all like? Y'all ain't got shit in common. Now, granted, if she's 22, 23, and he's 35, 36, and she's mature and she's mentally able and she got her shit together, she's on whatever, that's a different type of conversation. Um, but there on the flip side, there are people out here who are looking for a come up, men and women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They prey on folks because they looking
Yeah.
for a come up. They looking for somebody that they can easily manipulate, somebody that can make, feel a certain type of way, and they got it. I just that's the comments.
She didn't want
Uh,
to talk about underage. She was talking about just the advantage of misusing. I
she
mean,
said, "I like older men. I'm not trying to take advantage of them. Look, I'm trying to look. I look. Apparently, I'm at the age where I can date the daughter, the mama, or the sister, or the grandma. Because grandmas be 45 and 50 these days. So
ain't they though?
And be out here like it's summertime swimwear.
exactly.
Get
She
in
said,
there.
"Damn, grandma."
I see it.
We not talking about underage. We talking about older, younger. Okay, we are.
Uh,
Love and old motherfucker. It's all about the maturity, understanding level. I don't. You know what? I feel used. What you mean? What we talking about? All right. So,
you feel used.
um, a little bit. Um,
Stop being a sugar daddy then.
you gotta have sugar to be a sugar daddy.
hmm
I ain't
You
Not
on.
be
really. Not
you,
really.
you be
Not
you
all
be
the
handing out
time.
sugar packets.
You can be a splendor daddy.
Ooh.
I
I
ain't
never
even got
heard one of
that.
those.
So you
Is
got
they
you gotta
good?
have once
Is they
again
good?
you gotta have certain things to fit in that category.
Hey,
I ain't got that. I'm just a regular dude.
it's better to be a splendor daddy than sweet and low.
Whoa.
Take your
Oh,
wins when you get them.
I think the advantage part was when she saw a man with money and kept the baby for money. I agree with that. She
hey.
saw dollar signs and was like, I'm gonna keep this kid because I know
You
I'm gonna
finna
be
break me
set
off this
up
check.
more.
Oh my goodness.
I think all this should be. I think money plays a huge part in all this. bro. Like I really, I mean, I'm all for. I swear, I'm happy I married my wife when I did. Like I'm glad I got together because I think nowadays, shit, every when you look online on, I ain't got TikTok. That's how old I am. I'm weird like that. But like, only thing I hear about now is like different names for prostitution. Like motherfuckers talking about transactional dating and all kind of shit. And I'm like, are you only dating just to get something out of somebody? Like I'm trying to like people ain't dating to find out about somebody or to they ain't dating for love. People
No,
just I mean, I feel like people are just dating just to like get something out of it. Like women
to
trying to
get a
get
come
pussy out
up.
of men and men trying to get pussy out of women. And I'm like, y'all
Huh.
not just trying to damn, like I don't know. Maybe I'm really old school in the way I think, but I just really feel like it's everybody's just trying to get something from somebody and not just trying to find out if that person's a good person or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Now. My rant for the day.
No, because it do
No,
be like that. It really
no.
do.
Now, granted, there are some people that, like I said, there are some people out here that are legit just trying to, um, there are legit people who are just out here trying to look for something, and there are people who, are out here dating with a purpose. Ooh,
No,
but I
not
do,
all
but
good.
I do, but wait, I do agree with this comment right here. Oh goodness, all dating is transactional. It
How
is.
so?
It is.
How though? Like
Okay. I'm gonna break it down. This time I'm gonna break it down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mute everybody so I don't get in. I feel like I'm saying, give me power. All right. Here is how I feel all dating is transaction. When you meet anybody, whether you plan on being with them forever or you just trying to, hit and quit it, whatever. You're gonna spend money on gas, dinner, um, whatever it is, just to get that person to, to attract that person. So that's transaction number one. Transaction number two, once you get said person, you gotta keep said person. So you gotta spend money on the upkeep of yourself. You gotta spend money on dates. You gotta spend money going here, going there, even the free shit. Once you get said person, y'all fall in love. This comment right here. Marriage is a business agreement. Go into a marriage with two separate people. You combine incomes. You combine one. It becomes a business agreement, and y'all move as partners. That's why everything is transaction. Now I'm gonna bring y'all off mute, and y'all can rebuttal however y'all want.
I've never been married. I have no opinion.
You gotta be, but you ain't been married, but you like women, right?
I love them. I
And
love
you
them
spend
dearly.
money. You spend money on, even if you don't spend money on women, you spend money on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Transaction.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, I think that's fair. I mean, if I'm dealing with someone, shit, I mean, I expect to do something, even if it's just for myself. That's kind of redundant. Like, if I want to do something and I'm inviting you, why wouldn't I spend money? But I believe
Hmm.
in the reciprocal. You do for who do for you.
I believe in
True
50-50.
enough. True
I believe in
enough.
50-50. I believe everybody needs to bring something to the table. No, I think if we go on a date, I pay for the movie, I pay for the tickets, you pay for the popcorn. It should be something like that. Like I don't know, maybe I feel like that's not transactional if everybody's doing
It's
something.
it actually
Cause,
is though
cause
because
exactly.
it's the money
Maybe I'm
being
looking at it
spent.
differently.
Even when
Maybe
it comes to
my
gift
view, I'm
giving,
looking at it differently.
even if it comes to gift giving, we spend money on each other. When
Yeah.
we go out, we occasionally take each other out. When we do
Yeah.
something, like just like men, we occasionally do something for them. They occasionally do something for them. It's a learning process. People spend too much time on the, oh, what is everybody else doing? I don't give a fuck if you see it. I don't give a fuck if you do something for me. I'm doing this for you, for me, because it makes
Right.
me feel good to do something for
For
you.
you
And
and
in turn, that's the same thing, vice versa.
yeah. And sometimes you don't feel like it's a transaction because because you want to see this person happy or you want to see this person enjoying what they get you giving them. It's still a transaction because it's
Yeah,
still money wise that you're doing it. Or if even if it's not money, it's still time.
Time, energy, thought process.
Yup.
We're still
Well,
transacting
okay,
something.
well,
Yup.
Royce, you spent money when you moved to Colombia and found your wife.
I did, of course, yeah.
Transaction.
Yeah. Yup.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, my thing is, I guess I need to redefine my definition of transactional. So I mean, yeah, you can look at it like that. Like, I mean, shit. I mean, when I, I ain't gonna say it, but yeah, I'm saying, I guess I can redefine my way of saying my definition of transactional. So yeah, you're right. Hey,
See, we out here teaching folks and learning, man. We gonna go to break. We'll be right back with more Herc's World. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc, and if she says I'm not, that hoe's a liar. Man, Herc's looking for new friends, man. We're having live auditions for a new co-host for Herc's World. I have three talented potential co-hosts. I'm joined tonight by Vanessa, Wolf, and Royce, who all want to be members of the team. Just remember, the way we are judging is it's up to y'all. Y'all votes, y'all likes, y'all comments, y'all shares. Vote for the people that you want to see on the show, man. Like, so if you think Vanessa brings a nice little twist of flair to the
The,
show, vote for Vanessa. If you think Wolf is very controversial and is very opinionated and he don't make sense sometimes, vote for that guy. If you think Royce is
Wow,
like
that hurt.
cool, laid back, what you are? If you think Royce is cool, laid back, and he don't understand what transactional means, vote for him. Tell the
hey,
people.
hold on now, hold on now. We not gonna treat it like I'm stupid or something now. I'm just saying. I mean, words have different meanings. Okay, words have different meanings. Ever heard of
Yeah,
synonyms?
oh.
I didn't pay attention.
Synonyms.
So, all right,
We don't have
let's.
the word clairvoyance and shit. Come on now,
Hey,
hold on
now.
now.
All right, let's go. Topic number 3.
I speak Spanish. What's up? I'll curse y'all out in Spanish.
Why would you be using that
That's
imported
stupido
ass
punta.
language?
That's stupido punta.
Using
Let's.
that unimportant ass language.
What?
Not
That unimportant ass
unimportant.
language. I don't feel
Hey,
like
look.
That's
it.
that's a
Hey,
very
hey,
important language. The way
hey,
shit
hey,
going.
hey, hey.
I
As long
guess. I
as
guess.
long as tacos and
Uh,
burritos out here for motherfucking head is important.
I'm done.
all right,
I'm done.
That's all
because
I'm
important.
they,
done.
It's all important.
yeah,
It's all
while
important.
y'all laughing, they
He
about
say
to.
burritos.
While y'all laughing, they about to outnumber our ass. So,
You're right.
all right. And so you, bro, you want to do topic 1 or topic 2?
I'm trying to remember which one was 1 and 2. Let's go and get the serious
All
one out the way. Let's go and get the serious one out the way.
right. So topic number 1, the serious one. All right. So of course, with this, with the exception of Royce, we all live in the States, and with me, Wolf, Nessa, we are in. Well, me and Wolf are in Memphis. Nessa's in Chicago. And y'all know that Chicago, Memphis, Detroit, some other urban areas are very, 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 very crime ridden, and niggas can't, just live. So, topic posed by Wolf himself was, why is it that we as a people can't go out and have fun without somebody losing their life?
Man. Whew.
So, Wolf, you go first.
I just really want to know that. I say that because we had festivals and everything yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
It ended with a 17-year-old kid getting killed.
Stay on the live.
Let's see. Let's see this that what was it 2 days before that another kid got shot. A teenage girl got stabbed. In the past week there have been 4 people to die and they've all been I think under the
Stay on the
age of
live.
huh?
You got to stay on the live.
On unalive.
Yeah, because that way, if you say like that other word, it'll flag the video. So just say on the live.
Unalive, dirt nap, put in the pine box, laid to rest, their eternal sleep, went to meet the Lord.
There you
And
go. Just don't say that.
in a week. And it's black people. Like, ain't we tired of that? Like, and I look at it like this. We've already established that we black people have a bad reputation and a bad name across this planet. Even though it's been proven several times over that people are the first people on this planet. If we already know everybody don't like us, what's so hard about us just coming together and getting away from it and stop taking each other's life over mediocre things, colors, whose shoes better than yours? Because he looked at me sideways. He got a nicer car than me. I don't like him because he tall. He looked like he just enjoying his life, and I'm miserable. I'm a kid. I'm gonna get rid of him. Why is that a constant?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tough because you spoke a lot of facts, bro. Like it's
yeah.
I really feel like it's an I don't know what it is. It's like an internal competition with other black folks, and I don't know why we have it. Like to me, I've never looked at another brother and be like, "Yo, that nigga got all that." I don't like that. I ain't never been like that Rico type of nigga on paid him. What was it?
Paid in full.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna drop a dime on that nigga. I don't like that shit.
Right.
Like, I ain't never been that type of dude, bro. Like.
And that's good. Congratulations for that. That's why I say be an Ace Boogie type of nigga. You see your guy getting it, I'm gonna get it like him. I want to get
exactly.
It like I don't want to take it from him or take him from getting it. I'm trying to get it too. But there's a lot of people who like case in point. We auditioning now. I might not win. Nobody might not win. But Herc is doing something and he extending back into the people he know.
Yep.
Exactly.
Ain't a lot of people built like that. And that's sad. No. It's like, is everybody out for I'm gonna get me?
Exactly.
Why we can't? I'm gonna get us. We can't work together.
And that's crazy because even with my life, well, my career that I'm building, I do hair. I've been doing hair since I was 10 years old. And you would think in beauty school that we would be helping and trying to push forward one another. It's the same way. We out, it's competition. Then you get out in the world, it's even more competition. You can't get in a lot of shops because, oh, she do have better than me. She not gonna be working in here taking my clientele. It's the same way in a barbershop too, which is crazy. It's such a competitive world that we live in now.
But what happened to healthy competition where we fighting for something, but okay, you ain't get it this time, we ain't knocking the next person because they lost. Man. We got to piss on their parade.
Like we said, it's a lot of people that ain't grown, and I hate to say it, but a lot of how people was raised and growing up, that has a lot to do with a lot of necessary stuff that be going on because their mindset could have been trained to be that way.
A lot of them is you kind of hit them on the head with that one.
I'm gonna say something funny. I never thought I'd be this old dude to say this shit, but I really feel like it's a lot of the culture that the youth are listening to nowadays because I wouldn't say it's the downfall of society, but it's just like it's heading that way because you got kids nowadays thinking it's cool to catch a body. Like they calling themselves YNs. And I'm like, I'm all for like shooting a fair one. Like if me and Herc get into it, let's fight it out, shake hands after, and grab a beer. I'm okay with that. When did it get to the point where you got 13, 14, 15-year-olds carrying guns talking about like when did that shit become cool? Like I remember when I was in high school, one of my friends got shot, and this was like something that was just unheard of. But nowadays, kids get unalived like it ain't nothing. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's just another kid that something happened to. And I'm like, I mean, bro, it's sad to see what's going on in the world. There's just so much competition, and it's only amongst us too. Like I feel like
Yeah.
Italians don't do this. Like Chinese
No.
people don't do this. Like why is it that when one brother makes it, that means another brother can't? It's so much money in this world. Why can't we all get money? Like
Right.
like
That's true.
I don't get it.
It's so I feel like we can't get money because we have a crab in a barrel mentality.
Yes, we
Like
do.
Nessa said, you can't because you do hair or you do this better than me. I can't let you outshine
Yeah.
because we like you said, it's enough money out here for everybody to win.
Yeah.
But because you do this better, I gotta put you down.
Yeah.
I gotta keep you so I can stay up. And it shouldn't be like that. Like you
No, it
said, like
shouldn't.
Italians don't think like that. Uh, Asians and Orient have
Asians have
Asians,
a god
Chinese.
of money that they pray to. They
They
believe
have a
in getting
what?
it together. They have a god of money that they pray to.
Never
Wow.
knew that.
No,
Huh?
me neither.
But they do. In their culture, they have a god of money that they pray to. They wish good fortune amongst their family and their homes.
It's
All
crazy,
Wow.
right.
bro,
So
because
some of these comments. Go ahead.
I like that one. The one. Are you finna read it?
This one.
Nuh-uh. The one before the other one.
yeah, go ahead and read the comments. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that one. That one.
All right. So there are no leaders.
It's
I
not.
think our I think our people don't understand there's so much money out here where everyone can eat. It's a lack of mentality. I wish I could talk on just this subject. And our culture is a culture that does not know their concrete foundational culture.
True. Very true. Cause you
It's
can ask. You
programming.
if. Oh, go
Every
ahead.
That's right. It's programming. Everything that we're doing is colonized behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we are taught to how to live in a society, compete. We are not taught to be people, other relationships with ourselves, to even interact with other people.
Hey, see?
It's the black mentality. We taught to be the one to make it out, crabs in a bucket, so to speak. No other ethnicity is as divided as we are, even when it comes to small matters like eating. Every
Mm.
other culture gets it but us.
And then,
I'm gonna
bro,
go back. I'm gonna, I'm gonna go back to this. This one, the last three. Um, we see a lot of that with us. Like, and Wolf kind of hit it on the head. Like, I've always been the type person. If I'm good at something and I've like kind of mastered it, and folks reach out like, "Hey, how do you do this?
Hmm.
This is how I did it, and this is how you should. If you want to try it that way, try it that way." I'm never gonna be the type of nigga to be like, "Hey, no," because I don't want your podcast to be bigger than mine. I don't like. Quite frankly, like Ronald Isaac said, quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Hello.
Because if you decide to do a podcast and your podcast becomes bigger than mine, at the end of the day, all that really does for me is, hey, Herc helped me out when I was first starting. Now I'm here. Let me give Herc his flowers, and let me bring Herc on my show, or let me and Herc collaborate, and now we both get to this level. I've never been the type of dude to gatekeep or tell somebody, hey, nah, you can't be, I don't want to, you can't be on the show, nothing like that. Like if you got something legit to talk about, let's talk about it. But us as a people overall, just be like, nah, bro, I got to get me. I got to look out for me and me only. And that is the craziest shit because white folks look out for each other,
Yep.
Italians, Asians, bruh.
everybody, bro,
It
everybody
bruh.
except us.
I know back then, like at home, it was a running joke. Damn, bro, we packed this whole like some Mexicans.
For
Cause
real.
everybody be in one car
Yep. On top of each
and
other.
on top of each other, going to work, going here,
Yep.
going there,
Yep.
making sure everybody's straight.
Yep.
I've been to neighborhoods here in Memphis. Like I met a dude a couple years ago. His house was at the top of the coast. He bought his house. Um, Africans be in the same house too. Like the dude bought his house in the top of the cove. Moved moved his brother family in. They stayed together, stacked bread. Right. Brother got on. He bought the house next door. They brought another cousin from where they was from. Let them stay for a couple years, stack bread. He bought the other house on the other side.
Now they got the whole
With
cul-de-sac.
Hey.
within 4 years, the whole family was here. They owned the whole cul-de-sac.
Yes.
But there's another thing, like I said, with the jealousy shit, because it's too many people around here, mostly black people. I hate to say, we telling black men and black women, you need to be out your mama house with your career and mind made up by the time you
Hey.
21 years old, and
Yes.
you need a push button start foreign, 30 acres and a mule. You need an amusement park, frequent flyer miles, nigga.
You
You,
need a
you
mansion with
got
an
to eat.
elevator,
You know what I'm saying? You got to eat wagyu
a
7 days a
car that
week.
leads you to your other car.
Like
You
you
need a
you you got to
backyard where
be.
you can put the amusement park in instead of going to somebody
Shit.
else's.
By the time you 23, you supposed to have 100 stamps on your passport. We build black kids with unrealistic thought process because we don't think that it's generational wealth that a lot of other cultures have. And
Mm-hmm.
instead of figuring out how to build together, like I said in the beginning, we get mad. We see somebody else that got something, and the first thing we do is take it.
Y'all ever heard?
Or, like you said earlier about them young kids, they run up on somebody who ain't scared of them, and they try to take it, and they end up taking an early vacation.
Huh.
How many of y'all heard this from a bunch of black families? A black mother, a black father saying this. When you turn 18, you got to get out of my house.
For real.
How many of y'all done
Yeah.
heard that? Like I
Bro,
Um.
got
it's
friends.
a fact.
Yeah, I got friends who were 26, 27, 28 years old, still living with their parents because their parents said, "Well, I'm already paying. I already got this house. Keep staying in your same room, save your money. So when you get out your house, now you have
But
50, 60,000, good credit, and then
Yeah.
you can go
but
and
what
get your first starter home and
Right.
but
build from there."
would it be with them dudes? It'd be not all women before she. I'm not talking about you. You cool so far, but a lot of women when you 18, 19, what they say? You still living in your mama house? You still in
Yeah.
your daddy house? Mm, I'm used to seeing this. That's because unstable creature.
Ooh, whoa,
When
whoa, whoa,
you
whoa, 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 whoa.
when you was a certain
I
age,
almost start barking for you.
you start dealing with a nigga who was 30 years old and already been doing what he was doing. Let alone he probably was the dope man.
Exactly.
Stop
And you
telling my
looking
business.
I mean,
and he can take you to wherever he is talking to you like, but I can't do that. I'm in my mama house. I got to do certain ways. Then you look down upon. You're not looking at, oh, he's trying to build something and have something for later, not just ball out for now. See, a lot of women they want to ball out for now.
They don't want the
You
guy.
know
They want
what?
the guy in the Benz. They don't want the guy with a Honda
I mean,
Accord who's
cause,
trying to get a Benz later.
Oh,
'cause I've been both. I speak because
what?
I've been both.
What's the crazy part? And I know we want to talk about me because hey, but
who was?
um,
I I wasn't.
I love you so much. I swear I'm gonna send you the sweetest text message later. The sweetest. Okay.
Go
Now,
ahead.
with me, I'll be with the man that's riding his bike. You get what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact, I'm just saying, I for real, I have been. I actually have been. I actually have been. Because the love of my life, he didn't have it all together before I lost him. He didn't have it all together. And we was building together. So I mean,
See,
That needs to
and
be
he
the
didn't
goal,
judge
though.
me
see,
for
that's
being where
given.
I'm at, but he understood the situation.
Y'all both saw each other for who y'all were and gave each other a first shot.
Yeah.
Shit, try to tell some of these females that.
Now,
You
now,
Try to
can't
tell
now,
some of
tell
these
them
now,
dudes
that.
that.
And half the time
now,
you can't
Faith.
tell these men that you stay at your mama house or you stay at your grandma house. So when I'm gonna get some alone time.
Shit, whenever they leave, I'm. When they leave, hit me
Like,
up. I can
like
go.
in,
Hey,
in like
look.
in like in the past, I've had a woman tell me I cannot date a man with children. That's fair.
Oh,
Now,
that's
granted,
that.
now, granted,
Mm.
Marvin, you knew me before I had kids. Explain the night and day difference.
He was out here wilding before, huh?
I, hey,
Before he had kids, he wasn't really shit.
damn.
Now that he has kids, he got sense, but he still ain't shit.
Oh, so the sense came in,
Mm-hmm.
knocked on the door, and you let it in. Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tell people I have no problem with preaching, standing my soapbox, preach my story. I ain't the holiest of thou. I ain't the amazing church goer, but I can tell you that I believe in the God. Why? Because I was a troublemaker. I'm in jail every other week. I was in prison before. By the time I was 18, I mean jail. I mean
Wow.
prison. I was in the feds at 18.
Okay.
Fist fights, gunfights, uh, ex drug dealer. But my son is nothing like me.
Mm.
There you go.
And I'm gonna do everything so he don't never see that part of me. So if I gotta bury that part of me, I'm
Hmm.
cool with that. You know why?
Well,
I ain't got no pride. I ain't I ain't never been a prideful person. If I see a nigga getting, I'm like, damn, that's dope. I need to get like you.
Yeah.
yes.
Like and I cannot and that's why I tell people that I ain't hard. People are like, oh, it's so hard. Do you want to continue to constantly deal with fuck shit? No.
Exactly.
I tell motherfuckers when you say something about jail, I can speak from personal experience. Nothing fun about sitting up in motherfucking box with a bunch of musty ass men
Ooh.
talking about nothing
Mm.
every day.
Mm.
That shit don't sound. I watched 60 Days in. That shit don't look fun at all.
Try 4 years.
Woo.
Oh.
You want to know
And
something
I
crazy, bro? You know something?
and I,
I'm not trying to, take away from your story, but it's just like we're going back to the original question. Y'all know black folks, like our culture is emulated all over the world. Like people want to
everywhere.
be like
Yes.
I've lived in Japan. I've lived in Japan. I've lived in Colombia. I've traveled to Dominican Republic, Korea, Thailand.
My brother lives in Okinawa. He told me how it was out there.
Bro, Japanese, like I'm dead serious. It's except especially Asian people. Asian people, or at least Japanese people, Korean people, they want to be black people so bad. Like I'm not saying all of them, but there is a huge, huge hip hop culture that's not.
You
Shit. They
know,
got a thing now called Indian rap, where you have Indian people rapping. Like black people we are so like emulated, and people want to be like us so much, and we just don't
Korea,
understand that shit.
you said the right thing about rap. Korea and Japan have two mainstream rappers that are from their culture. The Korean dude name is Keith Ape. The Japanese dude name is Ko.
So we
Ko is
got
the
the
dude that's on the song with Megan Thee Stallion.
so we got the
Yeah.
knowledgeable man and the traveling man. That's what's good.
Like, bro, I literally, I'm in a country right now, and like the impact, like like whenever a black person, whenever black people start a trend, they start that same trend. Don't even speak English, but they start saying the same words as us.
Not
Like
even
black
knowing what
people
they
are
mean.
trendsetters. The like our culture is the most exported thing in the world, and yet we can't even come together and and
Do
we
nothing.
can't come together and make and build generational wealth for our community, for ourselves. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. We have other people who will, like, we got people. I mean, we and black people invented rock and roll. They invented country. We invented blues,
Yeah.
R&B.
Oh,
We invented every fucking thing. Like
indoor plumbing, air conditioning, the first open heart surgery.
everything.
Hey.
And the reason for that is because we invent shit to make our lives better. You know what? The
Yeah.
blues was created because we was like, damn, let me just sing about the bad shit I'm
How
going
I
through.
feel.
Like, let me just sing
Yeah.
about this shit. Like a black person,
Yeah.
yo, it's hot as fuck right now. You know what? Let's make it cooler. They
Let's
made some shit that made the world cooler. It's like, you know how
Like
they gave us light. They gave
literally,
us light. So
literally,
much light to see.
literally, we live in the shack and we doing it in the hole. Let's think of indoor plumbing system. A black man with no
Hello.
formal education thought of that.
like, bruh, like the shit. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Black people are so creative and so smart and just so everything, bro. Like I mean,
Amazing.
That's right. That's
and
right.
so
They don't understand what
and
black
we
people
don't
they
and
hear.
they don't get it.
No.
They don't
No.
understand. Like if black people came together, like I know it's gonna sound crazy. I think Crips and Bloods should be classified as a terrorist organization because all they doing is killing other black people. Like I'm just saying, so I'm just if the Crips and Bloods came together, it's like yo, we're gonna start after school programs and we're gonna protect our community. We're gonna make sure we have like watch programs for people so old ladies can walk to the store at night to where she ain't got to worry about nobody breaking because I know I got some 6'5" brother down there protecting the neighborhood. If we did that shit, I would be so fucking happy. But we don't. We sell drugs and we kill each other, and then unlike this brother here who got it together and was like, yo, I don't want to do that because I don't want to be I don't want to be that type of influence for my son. You got other niggas like, nah, man, I'm gonna just hey, if a motherfucker
Hey,
take
I
me
gotta
out,
get it
that's
how I
just the way
know.
it is.
I
That's
gotta
But
stick to
crazy.
what I know.
so I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. It used to be
Yeah.
the GDs, the BDs, the Bloods, like there was honor amongst
Youngs them.
Yeah.
That's where it started in Chicago with
there
the
was
BD.
honor and respect amongst them.
You
Mm-hmm.
just said a word that nobody understands anymore.
So it was like that. At some point when we lost leaders,
Yeah.
it changed. It became about money. It became about power. It became about respect
Mm-hmm.
or lack thereof. So there was a time where, like, like, hey,
People want respect with no work ethic towards it because
Ooh, bars.
everybody's
Yeah.
everybody walks around her and says the same term. And I used to say when I was younger until I figured out the difference. Everybody says king, 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 black. Okay, the concept of a king is different than the perception of it because it's a title. The concept of king is being a ruler, being in charge, meaning you make the rules and people follow.
Hmm.
I've always used the term alpha, and alpha is a leader, meaning that my goal is to lead this pack to something, but I am not the prime idea. Meaning, if someone approaches me in the pack that has a better idealism than mine, I am to sit back, listen to it, and move forward. We can't move like that. Everybody wants to be a king, everybody wants their own territory. They don't want to hunt together. They want to be at the top and everybody beneath them. They want to be kings. They want to look down upon the pawns.
but
They don't want
everybody's
to.
not meant to be a king.
No, they not.
Everybody, there's just some people that are meant to be kings. There are some people that are meant to be fighters. There are some people that are supposed to be thinkers. There are people that are supposed to be pawns. Everybody now wants to be king, but back then, everybody understood their role.
Yep.
Like people, like you said, some people are pawns. But then people be like, oh, that's low. That's a foot soldier. That's still. Some people are meant to be bishops. Some are rooks. Some are knights. Find your spot. If I know that I'm not the best fit for a king position, I'm perfectly cool with being a knight. I have no problem with being a warrior because I'm gonna get mine. But the end of the thing is, I'm not just fighting for me. There is an end goal that we all have a set mission to. It ain't he finna send me out to the slaughter and it's just for him. Or I'm not finna send somebody out to the slaughter just me. It always circle back to you got more than I got. So instead of us, like you said, Royce, instead of us combining and building, I'm gonna just take what you got.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm either gonna end you or you're gonna end me trying to get it. And now
We go ahead.
the other side want to go to war because he has got a couple scratches and bruises. Now we have a bigger problem because now it's innocent kids getting unalived in the neighborhood, random
Yep.
bullets hitting old ladies' doors.
All over nothing.
I think this his neighborhood. So what we finna do? We finna come over here and just break in some windows, steal some cars, make it hot over here, just to kick up dirt. Why?
Jay said it best. Niggas is fighting and dying over neighborhoods they don't even own.
Yeah, motherfuckers, niggas willing to die over government owned property, over
Which is
government property.
crazy.
It's
Which
crazy,
don't
bro.
make
Like
no sense.
you die.
No
I mean,
sense.
you willing to die over the name of a government housing project.
That
And,
they ain't gonna name it after you once
like
you're not
it's
here
crazy.
anymore.
It's crazy to me. Like I mean, bro, like just like you said earlier, Herc, Big Herc, like if you got some good knowledge to pass on to somebody else, you ain't gonna gatekeep. Like what I mean, like I saw one interview where they said like Joe Rogan brings on people because he wants them to get the views, and then so when they podcast blow up, now there's another person that's up there. It ain't like somebody like you start a podcast like I don't want nobody bigger than me, like a comedian like I don't want nobody on the stage funnier than me because I
Right.
can't stand it. Like damn, like what? I mean, it's only black people that do that, bro. I ain't never heard a Jewish person say, I can't have another Jew in the building. That's crazy. Like what?
They
That's
they
crazy.
they're
Agreed.
gonna be knocked down and turned to a condo. It is now.
Very much
Dixon Home is
true.
one of them. Dixon Home, Claver Home, Foot Home,
So
Scudderfield, all gone.
if you got nothing else, um, teach one, man.
Hey.
Um, be the light that you wish to see. Don't be out here gatekeeping. If you got information, share it. Like if you need help with something, if I know and you ask me, I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
If I don't, hey, I don't know, but I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to help you out. We're gonna go to break. We'll be right back with more Herc's World. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc, and she says I'm not. That Jezebel's a liar. Man,
Thank
we are
you.
having
Whatever, cuz.
live. Really? Fuck that. We are having live auditions here on Herc's World, man. This is our live audition number one. The panel wants to be one of the new co-hosts for Herc's World. If you're just joining us, shame on you. Come back, go back, watch the
Shame.
rest of it.
It was
But
it was
it or
a
you
time.
know what, not shame on you. I know people have lives and they got shit to do. Because if we being honest, if we wasn't recording, I'd be watching WWE. Because it is WrestleMania week.
I'm still nigga, I'm still watching anime while I'm doing this.
I mean, I could, but I'm trying to be attentive and analyze. But the way you help me. So if you're just joining us, the critique is yes, I have my own set of critiques that I am looking at. But
Oh.
the other way to help these people is share the live, comment, subscribe, drop me DMs like, hey, I like Royce. Hey, I like Wolf. Hey, I like Vanessa. Hey, I like the people. I like this person. I like that person. I ain't like the way that person was talking. That person wasn't talking enough. This
Right.
person got talked out. Whatever it is, y'all votes matter. So y'all are gonna help me pick my new co-host. What anime you watching over there? Is the question.
Huh?
What anime you watch?
Am
See,
I?
you fucking up.
I'm rewatching Solo Leveling. I'm rewatching Solo Leveling, season 2.
I know. Okay. All right. So we have come to my favorite part of the show. And it is something that we are going to expand and make bigger and better as we go along. But it is songs you should not have been singing as a kid. Now, this is a song word for word, ad libs, background, this and that. But getting that. damn well. You should not know this song before the age of 18. Um, it could be an R&B song, it could be a pop song, it could be a rap song. It could be a blues song. It's one song you know you should not have been singing as a kid. Now, let's go with Royce first. And give me a song.
Probably was. It came out when I was in high school. Probably Shake That Monkey Too Short. Ain't no way I should have been singing that shit.
I mean, I'm rather fond of the Poos that shake their monkeys now. So
I mean, I fuck with it
actually,
now.
that's yours.
Ain't no way I should have been singing that shit at 16, 17 years old.
I mean, hey, I'm with you when you're right. Hey, what you got?
It's a few songs I can tell you about. Anything Isley Brothers, I shouldn't have knew. Anything R. Kelly, I shouldn't have knew. Anything Marvin Gaye, I shouldn't have knew. Tevin Campbell, I shouldn't have knew some of his songs.
Not
Even
Tevin.
rock and roll. Some of his songs, after I heard them when I got old, I was like, I know what he's talking about. I get that. Yeah, when I got to that point of age, I was like, okay. Like my grandfather was a Marine, so he was world rhyme, so it's rock song. Queen has if you ever heard of the rock group Queen, lead singer Freddie Mercury, they have a song called Fat Bottom Girls.
Whoa. Whoa.
I shouldn't have knew that song, but I like it.
I bet you do.
I think I'll check that out because I've never heard that one.
You never heard Fat Bottom Girls?
I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna listen to it because I actually met them a few years ago. They came when I was bartending at the United Center, so I got to,
I need to shake your hand. I'm a huge Queen fan.
I did. I met a few people working there, so yeah.
Them AC/DC, Pink Floyd.
When I say those men were performing like they was like 25, 30 years old, they was on stage the whole time. Like, yeah.
That's why
nice.
I love them. They different.
Yeah.
There's a few songs of theirs I shouldn't have listened to, especially AC/DC.
Well, for me, it was R. Kelly, of course. Next.
Way too young.
Also, I know some old school, the Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind, and
Way too
Fire, Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah.
Yo, did y'all know that song "Candy" by Cameo is about cocaine? Did not realize that song was in my 20s.
He was an adult.
You gotta listen to the words.
I asked my aunt, I'm like, "You let me sing this?" She was like, "Yeah,
you know the word." Like, yeah,
case in point.
If you listen to it, it kind of goes.
Who knew Super Freak way too early?
Oh man,
Rick James.
Like Mary Jane, like bro, everybody watched Friday, and then you know the song because of Friday. You didn't know shit about weed when you was like 10 years old, but now it's like, wait a minute, we really
love this song when it come on.
Yeah, yes.
All right,
I got 5 on it.
That was about weed.
Definitely.
My song this week is going to be Two Occasions.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
I only think of you
on two occasions. That's day and night. And when I want it and when I need it. Hey.
Ooh. You just made me think of something. Saying that song is what is the name of this song? I'm trying to remember it.
All right, go. Bust out a note for us.
Hey.
I ain't no singer now. I ain't gonna set myself up for failure.
Hey.
But
I bet y'all I bet y'all didn't know that though.
What?
Electric
slide about a vibrator.
I did.
Yeah. I did.
No.
I didn't learn it like a year ago, but I did.
I found out. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Damn,
that's her name. The song by Candy Stanton, Young Hearts Run Free.
Who?
Have you ever heard the song Young Hearts Run Free?
No.
You should listen to that song. Her name is Candy. What is it? Stanton. Staton. Young Hearts Run Free.
Young hearts run free.
Yes.
I'm scared.
I'm terrified right now. I'm just, I don't know.
Hold on, hold on.
Y'all done gave me some good laughs for the day.
Really?
She was talking about infidelity in this song. And just sleeping with a man and not getting him, just having a baby and him leaving him.
Whoa.
Bro, them old songs be having me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. A
It
lot of old
do.
songs be having me fucked
It
up.
do.
You must be listening to it, Hurt. You hear what she talking
Y'all
about in the
there?
beginning?
I heard it when you was playing it a little bit.
I was playing it. I was lit. I was like, wait a minute. Why
When you
he's
see the
busy
lyrics of a
loving
lot of
every woman
songs,
that
they
he
make you
can.
think about it.
Yeah.
A lot of songs you'll be like, what?
Hey,
They was really
so
talking about that or something? And I was singing it, and my mama was okay with this.
Letting it
Exactly.
slide.
hey, and you know what's so like when we were younger, you would like the way you learn the song, you would hear it a whole bunch of times, but then you go to A to Z lyrics and you read the lyrics and shit.
Yeah.
You know, if you got an Android and iPhone like or iPhone, Apple Music, they give
Play
you
the
the
lyrics.
words to
Yeah,
the song
yeah,
and
yeah. I was
then
sing
you
my
read some of these
favorite,
damn lyrics, bro.
like my favorite movie is Purple Rain, and I was singing "Darling Nikki" at like 7, 8 years old.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I
I'm
love that
talking about
song.
she in the lobby
A
doing
lot
what?
wrong with it's a lot wrong with that. Why are you talking about doing
I
cocaine?
I will never mm,
Mm.
put say one of Prince songs because everything he wrote was controversial when you actually found out what he was talking about. Everything that he talked about.
Prince my role model, so y'all chill out on the Prince. We
Hey,
not gonna
hey,
slander
hey,
my
Love
role
him,
model.
love him,
hey, hey,
love him,
hey! I'm right there with you now.
love him.
Go,
Feel like he's
go
the
say what
man.
you was gonna say. Don't get scared now.
Prince was a 50 Shades of Grey type of brother.
He was definitely
Oh
on
yeah.
point with it. He
Oh
was
yeah.
definitely on point with it.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
That's
Look
what
up
exactly what
Cream.
his music did.
the only man in heels that can make women have thrills. Okay,
Shh.
Look up. I've heard this song already. I ain't got to look it up.
Hey, hey, Prince was different, bro.
very, very.
So we gave y'all a couple songs. Y'all go stream them at your earliest convenience. Those are songs you know you should not have been singing as a kid. All right. We're not gonna go to break. We're just gonna go straight into the end because we're gonna wrap this up. So once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all, of course, to the panel for getting out here, being brave, um, and agreeing to do this. I know it takes a lot to get in front of the camera, talk, give your opinions and talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. So kudos to y'all. All right, that's part one. Um, this is also the part where you know what we're gonna. This is usually the part where I tell the guests, hey, tell the
Okay, when you
people
get
what you
done with
got
this,
coming up, anything like
yeah,
that. We're gonna do a little
get the green
different
one up.
tonight. So this is the point of the show where you give your final reasoning as to why you feel you should be the new co-host of Herc's World. So you're gonna give your reasoning why you feel like you should be the co-host. You're going to give a quote you live by, and then drop your social media handles so people can follow you and find you and vote for you. Let's go with Wolf first. You ain't went first yet. Let you go first.
Let's see. Why should I be? I mean, like I said, you the homie. I feel like I'm a good fit, and I'm a good evil villain, and I'll accept it with all everything that's worth it. I accept it with pride. I'll be joking to the Batman.
Okay.
But a quote I live by is from one of my favorite books. Yes, I like books.
I would have never
I
It's
ain't
thought
know
that.
I
it's
ain't
the
know that nigga
Alchemist.
can read.
It's the Alchemist. Paulo It's one of his quotes in his book is Impossible is not real. The phrase is literally "I am possible."
Mm.
What can they find you on social media?
You can hit me up on, of course, Facebook, and as far as Instagram, what is my Instagram now that I think about it? Because I don't really be on there. So I had to figure that part out myself. It's I think it's yeah, it's the Black Wolf underscore Alpha, and that's how you can find me on Instagram.
How can they
I'm
find you on
below
Facebook?
on Facebook. It's Anthony TBW Hobson.
All right. Vanessa, so you.
Oh, I feel like I add a little bit of
Sparks.
different differentiations. You know, I gotta create my own words. So I add that. Plus, I'm cute too. I'm just saying. I had to throw that in it. Don't shade me. Don't shade me. I'm not a coloring book. I don't need the color in it. I got it.
I'm an
Ooh.
Okay.
artist. I like the color.
This is not a place for that
Hey,
type of
no, no, no
conversation.
interruption. She interrupts you. Shut up.
But y'all can reach me if hair needs or hair knowledge. I am Genuine Styles 26 on Facebook and Genuine Styles also on Instagram.
What you live by?
Um, I'm kind of Christian, like kind of the church goer as one. So I'm perfectly imperfect. So I mean, I'm also I'm more than meets the eyes is what I always say. Don't judge me by just looking at me because it's more than what you think.
Very, very dope. Rush you up.
Yeah, I think you should have me on here because again, I don't know, I just like being not controversial. I just like saying funny shit, man. I hope I was able to make a couple of people laugh and just saying some cool shit. So you can find me on IG. I think it's Mile High Mills. I think, and then you can find me on Facebook, Leroy's Miller. And I don't really have a quote. Let me. I might think off the top of my head. It's not, but one of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump. You know, hey,
Oh
life is like
goodness.
a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So that's it. That's my quote for the day, baby. There we go. Love that movie. Jenny was a
I
real
love
villain,
it.
by the way, in case you didn't know.
She was, because she was most definitely the ops. All right, so that was live audition part 1, y'all. Thank y'all so much. If you've been here the whole time, I appreciate you. If you jumped in and out, any time that you spent watching, listening, commenting is most definitely appreciated. What we got? Oh, all right. So, um, we are a little under a month away from my 38th birthday. Yeah. Like, do I turn 37 or 38 this year? One of them. 38. I turned 38 this year. So with my birthday coming, y'all know that means the 3-year anniversary of Herc's World is also coming. Um, and for the 3-year anniversary, we're gonna have the all male panel of dating in 2025. So if you got questions that you want to ask the panel, like, hey, why do guys do this? Or why do guys act like that? Or if you just want to, get an insight from a guy from the guys, uh, shoot me an inbox, shoot me your messages, and we will answer them on the panel. So that is coming up for the 3-year anniversary episode. Next week is week 2 of live auditions. We're gonna have a different panel of people coming on to talk, have fun, listen, and enjoy. What else? I think we got the panel. Talked about the anniversary. We talked about the live auditions. Oh, speaking of live auditions, like I said, like I have said throughout the show, if you like the people, Vote for them. How do you vote? Send me a DM, send me a text message, drop it on the wall, share the live, whatever you want to do. Vote for the person that you feel would connect best for the show. Because if we being honest, I do this for y'all. And I do it because it's fun. So vote for the person that you feel like will be a great fit for the show. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend, tell a friend that we doing live auditions from now until uh, the 3 anniversary show. Next week we gonna do something a little different because um I got I overbooked and I was like, damn, I need to move the show. So next week we're probably gonna do a different day. Probably gonna do Wednesday. So and I'll text the people that are watching that are gonna be here next week the new date because um I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sunday is WrestleMania night 2. I'm not missing that. Monday, I'm going to a probate show with my daughter. Matter of fact, my daughter will be in town all week. So if you're in the city and you want to meet her or you want to, spend money on her that I don't have, y'all are more than welcome. So, I do that information, which you will buy some Chipotle. Shit. If I ain't got to spend money, I don't care. Um, He'll be here. So we're probably gonna do it Tuesday. If not Tuesday, we're gonna do it Wednesday. But I will get with the folks, and we'll figure it out, and we'll go from there. Um, as always, if you're working on eat, you gotta crawl so you can walk, walk so you can run, and man, run before you can fly. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Herc. Until the next time you see my face or hear my voice, remember, in life, there's always a choice to do the right thing. Make the choice to do fuck nigga shit. Don't ask me why. Herc out.